is going on, guys? My name is King Sundry with Ace of Idiots. We are in Forza Horizon 2. I know, surprising, it's not PlayStation. PlayStation was not doing it for me anymore. All the games on there were extremely boring, so, luckily Destiny's getting some new content here, or else you will not be seeing, PlayStation all that much, sadly. So, yeah. Anyway, today I wanted to do a video talking about the top 10 muscle cars I wish to see in Forza Horizon 3. Now, before anybody gets all butthurt, blames me for copying EK, Drifter458, for people who don't know, oh, I hit the wall there. For those of you who are big fans, I am a big fan as well, and that's where I got this idea. Yes, I would like to give a shout out to him for giving me this idea. My list is very similar. It's just my cars are a little older. I'm very happy with the cars that have been confirmed so far for the game. The Koenigsegg Regera is the one I'm most excited about. That is my favorite car of all time. Right now, the close second is actually number one on this list. So yeah. Why don't we get right into it? This is in no particular order, except number one, which is the last car I will put on the board, and that is a bike. Which is the last car I will put, I will say. There probably won't be pictures, and I'm so sorry about that. It's just I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't figured out how to put pictures on my videos yet. I'm not a technology wizard like some people are. And I know it doesn't take a technology wizard, it's just, well, you get what the name of the channel is. So, and there's a Caterham. Anyway, so let's hop into it with the first car, the Equus Bass 770. I saw this car on American Top Gear, one episode. It looks amazing. I love old muscle cars. And the new muscle cars, yeah, they look amazing. They look fantastic. But they don't have the charm of the old muscle cars. And so, when I saw the Equus Bass, I fell in love instantly. It looks like everything perfect about the 1960s and 70s in muscle cars. Oh, it's so beautiful. I can't remember how many he said they made. I think he said there are 15 right now. Selling for $500,000. So yeah, it's a very beautiful car. If you want to look it up, it is it's EQUUS Bass 770. Very pretty car. Very, very, very pretty car. Next car on the list is a 1970 Ford Gran Torino. So there was a car show in my hometown of Castle Rock, Colorado, just a couple of weeks ago. I saw this car there, and it was amazing. It was so beautiful. It was orange with black, and it just looked... it was a very pretty car. I really wish to see this car in the game. I'm not a real big fan of any other year except this 1970 model year. It looks kind of like a Mustang in a Ford Galaxy from that time period, like a 1964 Ford Galaxy from that time period, had a child together. It's amazing. It's an amazingly good-looking car. Which brings me on to my next car, which is a 1964 Ford Galaxy 400. I mean, not a 400. I'm a dumbass. 500. Ford Galaxy 500. This car is massive. I also saw this car at the car show in my town, and it was very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. It was blue. It was big. I love big muscle cars from the 60s. So, yeah, I would love to see that car in the game. It was one of my favorite cars at one point. I collected all the Hot Wheels of it. And, yeah, that car is just...
Hey, how's it going?
Beautiful.
What can I do to help you?
Next car, I think we're on, we've done the Equus, the Gran Torino, the Galaxy. So that brings us on to 6. Yeah, 6. Anyway, 6 is the 1979 Camaro Z28. I said this is in no particular order yet. I'm counting them down. But anyway, the 1979 Camaro Z28. Now, what I want... Okay, in the game, we have... you know what? Let's go into the garage here and see what year we have. I think it's in 1978. But 19... I'll show you what I'll show you the body style I want. It's down here. Anyway, it's a very... It's one of the coolest looking Camaro years, in my opinion. It's down here. Yeah, we have a 1979... Here we go. So, if you look at the Camaro very closely, it has this body, this, like, splitter down here. If you see one of these Camaros without that splitter, oh, that car is fantastic. So pretty. So pretty. And sticking on the line of Chevys, 1967 Chevy Chevelle. Yeah, Chevy Chevelle. That car, I find it extremely pretty. I don't think it's in... I'm pretty sure it's in Forza 6. Which I made to look like the number 1 muscle car I want in the game, which is also right now the number 1 car I want in the game. Hint, hint, wink, wink, same year. And I was actually going to change cars while I was there. Whatever. Anyway, that car, it's, there was a... While car shopping on eBay, I'm looking for a old muscle car. I looked up 1967 Chevy Chevelle, and oh my lord, there was a Chevy Chevelle on there that was black on black, lowered, rims were fantastic, it looked amazing, it looked so beautiful. I mean, it was out of my price range by about $30,000. So there is that, but it was such a beautiful car, and I would want nothing more than to see the 67 Chevelle in the game, as far as Chevelles go. 1969, we'll throw this in there too, we'll count this as number 5 still. The 1968 Chevy Chevelle SS, that's a very beautiful car. I would really like that car in the game as well. I can't remember which car it was, I mean, I can't remember if it's in Forza Horizon 2. I'm not going to check, I'm just switching cars. But past 69 for Chevelles, they look terrible. I don't mean, if you're a fan of the 70 Chevelles, good for you. Good for you. I'm not. I think they are just, they're god-awful. Anyway, that brings us on around to number 4, which is the 2017 Camaro ZL1. I saw pictures of this on my favorite app right now, CarBuzz. I highly suggest you download it if you love cars, like I do. It's so mean. Okay, I love the new Camaro body style, by the way. Like, when I get money for it, I'm buying a new Camaro. I would want nothing more than, I know I say this about all these cars, but this is a top 10 list, and it was so hard choosing these cars, because muscle cars are my favorite cars. And you know what I should be in right now? I should be in a muscle car, but I'm not. Muscle cars are my favorite kind of cars, because they're so unnecessary, yet they're so necessary, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, the 2017 Camaro ZL1, I loved the ZL1 when it first came out. That was in Forza Horizon 1, and I would not stop driving that car. I loved the way it looked, I loved everything about it, and when I saw the 2017 model, oh man, it was it was a trip down memory lane because I got that same feeling of this is one of the best looking cars. I want it now. I want it in my garage. But yeah, so there's that. That's number 4. Yeah, number 3. We're getting into the top 3, even though they're in no particular order. And that
All right.
is
So what are we doing to your ride
the
today?
oh, it escaped my brain. Okay, it is escaping my brain right now. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. You know what? We'll just go on to number 2. So in my mind, every muscle cars aren't restricted to America. Muscle cars are not restricted to America. And that's why I have a lot more cars than this. Where are they? And that's why I am going with the 2015 Ford Falcon, which is in Australia. I actually cannot remember if this car was confirmed or not, so that's why it's in this list. I'm sure I'll look at this and it will be confirmed because it sounds very familiar from somewhere I read about Forza Horizon 3. But yeah, that car, it looks so fantastic. It's almost ridiculous how good it looks for being a Ford in this day and age. Of course, there's the GT, which is just stunning. It's stunning on that Ford GT. But yeah. So, oh, number 3. I got it. I got it back. The 2011. It's either 2011 or 12. Shelby 1000. This car is so insane. It's a Shelby Cobra, I'm pretty sure, with 1,000 horsepower. This was in Forza Horizon 1. I can't remember if it was a DLC or not. I'm pretty sure it was a DLC. But yeah, this was in Forza Horizon 1. Hasn't been in the game since, but oh my god, it's so good. It looks like a Mustang, but somehow it looks better looking. And I mean, that's just crazy how it can be better looking than a normal Mustang, a normal Shelby, when it is just a normal Shelby with more power. It's got an extra sticker. One of my good friends, Z-Man Punk, he will be in a video here coming up. He's also one of the main idiots. I think he had a neighbor who had one of these cars, and ooh, it is loud, it is proud, and ooh, I want it in the game. Ooh, I messed up big time. Anyway, I destroyed that guy's Koenigsegg. On to number 1. This is, in particular order, this number 1 car. The 1967 Chevrolet Impala 4-door. Yes, I am a fan of Supernatural. Is that impacting my decision? A little bit. But this car is so beautiful. I don't know what there is about it. It looks like it was made on a Etch-a-Sketch, but it's so beautiful. I love that car so much. It is one of the main cars I'm trying to buy right now. It's the muscle car I'm trying to get as a little, fixer-upper. There's one for sale, 3 hours away from me. And oh man, I want that car in game and in my garage. I want it. Oh, this car is so good. I know Supernatural has a 504 engine in it right now. I don't actually think they came with that. I'm positive they did come with a 504, which is just insane. It's such a good looking muscle car. It's the best looking muscle car ever made, in my opinion. But yeah, it belongs in the class of land yacht, so it is pretty big. It's pretty big. But yeah, I know the crew has it, and I love the crew for that. That it actually has an in-game trophy called Unnatural, which makes me love the game even more. But yeah, if they could bring 1967 Chevrolet Impala 4-door sports sedan, or Caprice, or whatever you want to call it, that would make me the happiest man on the planet right now. So, yeah, that was my top 10 list. If you're curious about what any of the cars look like, feel free to look them up. Like I said, if there are pictures, it's by some miracle that I got the pictures in, because I'm still learning how to use computers right now, really, because I mean, I love technology, but computers are not really my style, because I have a phone and I can take that anywhere I want. But now that I need a computer for all of this, yeah, I kind of have to learn. So, I will get pictures in as soon as I learn how to. This Mustang's only going 250, and that's not good enough. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, or comment how bad I did and leave a dislike, like a normal person. Oh, we leveled up. Let's see what we get. Anyway, yeah, the next video, will be on Monday, and it will also be Xbox. Ooh, nice, nice. And it will also be on Xbox. Probably more Forza. Probably another list. I'm not probably gonna have to decide here pretty quick what kind of a list I want. But yeah, so I will see you guys on Monday. Take care, and yeah, bye bye.